I didn't really think about that for a while, and I'm sure just hearing me say a while like I did doesn't. I'm coming to admission my southern accent, and maybe that's too. Maybe I should come to terms with it, but you know what? I'm not going to. I don't think. Maybe off camera, sure. But just in case you guys are wondering, if I say y'all in a video, look, man, it is what it is. I try to maintain that, yeah, because when you're commentating, I don't know if any of you guys have ever. I feel like it's a lot of discipline in your speech, which is great because I feel like that can just slip a lot. From me personally, I've actually felt like I've had some speech problems, which is weird. Like, what? You know what I mean? So I feel like, and I use a lot of words too. If we're talking about speech here, try going a week. Shoot, try going a day without using filler words. Try going an hour, while assuming you're gonna be talking. Like, don't cheat. Actually speak. Oh, it's raining, bro. You know what? I don't care to die and come back here. Take me. Take me. Yeah. I don't like try to use. I'm using filler words all the time here, and I guess if I'm going to be trying to commentate, it's best to exclude as many filler words as you can. Get them out of there. See, is a filler word. Like is a filler word a lot of the times. I mean, you can make anything a filler word, I guess. Might become a filler word. So try to go. Oh, there's a freaking cave right there. No, well, maybe. See right there. It's very, honestly, from what I've seen, it's very rare to find people who don't use filler words. I don't think I've ever seen any person in real life that I've talked to for a while that doesn't use filler words. It's just I guess that's just human nature, really. So it's an extra type of like discipline. And by the way, I know I'm talking about the exclusion of filler words, but I'm gonna keep using filler words. It's just impossible to not without a lot of practice, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with filler words necessarily but oh my god, like I was watching an interview, like and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say, like, I mean, how much more self-aware can you get this video? But I was watching an interview of Words, one of their rappers. I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's actually Word. So if you're watching Word, I'm sorry for mispronouncing you. I will probably always call you Word, even though I know it's not pronounced that way. I'm sorry. I'm giving the Eminem treatment. I'm sorry. It's just, I mean, if I'm going around in public talking like this, and then I'm like Word, people are gonna be like, what? So they're called Word in English, okay? But their translation is the answer from Afrikaans. Anyways, I was watching an interview by them. An interview with one of the male rappers. There's two of them. Well, three of them technically if you count the DJ. And he will not stop using filler words. He even does it like back to back. And I don't know if it's because he's high as hell during the interview or what. But oh my god, when you're using filler words like that, jeez, oh Pete, man, get a grip, dude. Get a grip. And which is weird. I think I'm actually gonna, off topic for a sec, I think I'm actually gonna split this episode into two and add an intro to the next one and an outro to the back one. So hello to the second episode, boys. That is exactly what I'm gonna do. Just split it in half, whatever the length is. Anyways, the interview with this man, this lovely man, Ninji, if you guys want to get a little more personal with it. I personally like their music. I'm on and off about music a lot though, so I haven't really listened to him in a while. It's kind of a very, what am I saying? Almost like an acquired taste of music. Like if you like rap, I don't necessarily think you'll like them. It's just they're their own type of music, really. But anyways, this interview was crazy. He was like, exactly like how I just used like. Except he would go back to back to back sometimes. He'd be like, and to the point where I couldn't say that word, the L word, for like, well, here we go, for a very long time without just cringing, okay? And it's kind of coming back to that point. The more self-aware you are about your filler words, the more cringy it gets, I suppose. But it was absolutely the worst case for filler words I've ever seen in my life. Bless his heart. Not really. He was high as hell, I'm sure of it. But anyways. So there's no way, okay? Like if you go watch that interview and think he wasn't high, then he needed, I don't know, dude. He needs something. Like, oh my gosh. Maybe I'll link the interview down in the description if I can find it. If you guys just want to see if you think this man is higher than a freaking kite on steroids, whatever that means. But dude was not on Earth during this interview. The interview was actually about him being in a movie called Choppy or something. I didn't watch the movie. I heard it was good, but he said he wouldn't play in the movie unless he could be himself. And then he acted in the movie literally being himself, except he would pretend he wasn't in his band, Dianthverd, which is just, I don't know if it made them. Look, here's a hot take. I don't know if it made the movie better or not, him acting like that, because people who did know the band Dianthverd, I mean, it really just depends at what perspective you're coming at from it. Hello, chicken. But I don't know if it took away from the movie or not, to be honest. Like I said, I didn't watch the movie, but I did see Cinema Sins. Okay, so I'm acting like I watched the movie. Let's be honest and upfront. I watched Cinema Sins, and if you guys don't know what Cinema Sins are, it's a YouTube channel that briefly goes over movies, and like it's an hour and a half movie in 17 minutes or something, and it dings every time there's like a sin, like he thinks they've done something wrong in the movie. It pretty much, what it is a way to make any movie on this planet seem bad. Like, you go watch, think of a movie you like and Google the name of the movie and then put CinemaSins at the end. I guarantee you might at least be questioning a lot more in that movie, and if you even still like it. It's very it's a sin in and of itself, to be honest. It's almost like guilty pleasure. Just does not sound right, but you can't add pleasure to anything without it not sounding right, so don't at me. Yo, it'd be awesome to have a bed right now. So yeah, I was thinking, what are the best movies I've ever seen? Now, I haven't seen Star Wars, the old one, before Disney bought it and absolutely destroyed it, but I haven't seen any of the old Star Wars since I was very young. I'm talking like 8, maybe 7, which is absolutely crazy. I should go back and rewatch them, because they might actually make it on my list of best movies ever made, which they already are. For those of you who are like, oh my god, Star Wars isn't on your best list of movies ever made. So for those of you who are just got concerned from me saying that, man, what a nice looking place. For those of you who got concerned about me saying that, it definitely is. When I think back to my fondest memories of Star Wars, I always think to Cloud City. That scene in Cloud City with Darth Vader. Look, if you haven't seen Star Wars, I won't spoil it, but I believe it's episode 5. I hope I'm right, but I believe it's episode 5. It's, like I said, it's been a long time, and I always think back to that. I won't spoil it, but if you haven't seen the old Star Wars in 2019, like, honestly, I hate when people say this. If you haven't seen the movie 6 months after release, well, you were asking for it to be spoiled. Okay, just because I don't really like going to see movies all the time when they're first released, and sometimes I wait a long time until maybe they're even on Netflix. So no, I don't want them spoiled. Look, I haven't seen any of the Avengers except for the first one, and that might sound like witchcraft to probably over half the people watching. But you know, I might get a craving for it one day, and I'd prefer it to not be spoiled. Now, I know me saying this, someone's gonna spoil it in the comments. So, you know what? Go right ahead. And I think we built this wrong, but it's okay. So go right ahead. I know me saying that has already spawned evil, so that's totally fine. It is what it is. What can you do? It doesn't faze me. Because the reason I haven't watched Avengers isn't because I'm waiting it to be free on Netflix. It's because, and this is definitely a hot take, I don't really like Avengers. And I know. I shouldn't be trying to grow a YouTube channel talking like this. I'm sorry if you like Avengers. You know, I haven't seen them, so I can't really talk. I didn't really like the first one, and after that I was just like, I don't really care. So, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a world I'm totally missing, and that's why. I mean, I guess I must like them somewhat or something, or else I wouldn't care for them to be spoiled or not, would I? So yeah. So I do care a little bit, and I am excited to one day watch them. I think these are fat chests. Let's go, cursed image. Gonna put some of this in here. Just our junk, really. And yeah, so that's. Anyways, on the topic of best movies I've ever seen. Yo, boys, my mic actually unplugged here for like, I don't even know how long. So I'm just gonna do unlive commentary for a few minutes here. I was actually talking about like the best movies I've ever seen, and then I went on to actually talk about how I think Terminator 1 is the best movie I've ever seen. And I still think that Terminator 1 is absolutely great. It's kind of weird not doing not live commentary. It's such awkward weird video, but I do really think the commentary in the second episode here turned out absolutely phenomenal. Extremely happy with it. But anyways, not to get off the beat of the path here, I think Terminator 1 is the best movie ever made right now. I haven't seen a whole bunch of movies, but that's what I was talking about before my mic unplugged. And then I think Terminator 2 is really the second best movie ever made. And then I was like, I haven't seen that many movies, but I got to tell you this story about how my story with a really good movie. I was Googling like the best movie ever made, like the top 10 best movies ever made, and apparently voted it's just like The Godfather. So I was watching The Matrix one night up until like 3 a.m. and I was like, oh my god, this movie's so good. I gotta watch another really good freaking movie. So I googled the best movies ever made. I don't know why I stopped here, but the best movies ever made, and The Godfather was number one. I was like, hell yeah, let's keep going. 3 in the morning, who cares? At the time, I had a second shift job, and so I turned on this 3-hour movie. I want to keep calling it The Mafia for some reason, but The Godfather. And I know this problem is me. I know it's not the movie, but I turned the movie on, and I found myself getting really bored, and I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch it. And I know it's me. It's because it's a long freaking night, and maybe I'm misreading it, but at the time I thought it's a movie you have to pay extra close attention to. It's not like some action movie. It doesn't seem like. It seems like a movie you have to pay extra close attention to, and it might be a movie where it's better the second time you watch it, which may not be true. I only got like 1/3 of the way through. I was like an hour in, and then I was like, I passed out. So I never finished that. I still should go back and watch it. But yeah, that's kind of my story with The Godfather. And I don't know if it's the best movie ever made, voted by people. I don't know why it would be a movie that you would watch and it's better the second time, but maybe it is. You guys can tell me about that. You guys, yeah, this is like 3 hours later. I was proof watching my video. I'm uploading the first half of it, and later in the video I did say, well, I might have 3 parts, which now, man, my mic keeps coming unplugged. I hope it wasn't unplugged forever, but anyways, I just could not understand what was going on. And let's go mine. Look, we gotta get some entertainment value other than me just walking around. And I just couldn't understand it, and it was probably a combination of me just watching a 2-hour movie and it being 3 a.m. and I feel like you might just have to pay extra attention to that movie. Or maybe I've heard a thing where some movies are better the second time you watch them. It might be one of those kind of movies, and maybe I'm just an idiot and can't follow a storyline, but I do feel like it is a little more complex than your average movie. And we're going to use our little hack here. We can use every tool in our arsenal from 1.7, boys. We need it. There might not be an Ender Dragon, but every mob has been buffed by us getting a major nerf to movement speed and other stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of my embarrassing story of how I never got into The Godfather. I need to be careful. Creepers could sneak up on me, and I could lose everything like that. Man, I forgot how much harder Minecraft was than it is now for some reason. But for some reason, I just don't know why. Do we have wood? Okay, God bless. So we're mining. We're looking for some diamonds here. I know I haven't been commentating Minecraft much, but honestly, it's just been chilling, man. Just been chilling. What else do I have to say, boys? Just this is a throwback Minecraft series. Just working on the house, aimlessly doing stuff, kind of wasting some time, but here we are nonetheless. Commentary is popping right now, dude. If I had to say, I'd be on fire right now, boys. So that's where we're at. We're searching. Oh, excuse me. We're searching for some diamonds, and honestly, if my mic unplugged there for even like 1 minute, I'm probably gonna delete the whole episode and restart on a totally different video game. Look, there's a video game that I've been wanting to do a series on for so long. Man, just give us a cave. Look, I'm not going to be a puss. I'm going to go up and look for a cave. But anyways, there's a video game I've been wanting to do a series on, but I find that it might be hard to commentate. Like my life. Like, I want to talk to you guys about interesting topics like a podcast, and that video game is Slay the Spire. I freaking love that game. Pretty well, kind of. Well, that's not very fair. I do love that game. It came out on the Switch today, and I actually bought it. Man, where am I? Where is it? Where's the way out? These are our torches that we put to the right, so we know that if we want to go back, put the torches on your left. Wait, right? Oh man, this is old Minecraft for you guys. You dig, and it's very monotonous to dig, and then you get lost in a cave. I never get lost in a cave. Here we are on new Minecraft. I don't know why. Well, yeah, I really don't. It's probably the FOV or something. Anyways, it's Slay the Spire. I feel like it's probably a great game for commentary because there's so much to talk about in game, but at the same time, it leaves almost no room for me to talk about, you know, the normal thing. Like, you can't turn on autopilot and play Slay the Spire. You just can't do it. By the way, if you guys are wondering what Slay the Spire is, it's a wicked roguelike card game. Like, I'm not into deck builders at all, but I really like roguelites. We've talked to Rogue about rogue games till we're blue in the face. It doesn't have to be talked about no more. By the way, we finished the house. Not really. We have to add on to it. And I'm not going to exact measurement here. It's a roguelike card building game. Okay, like, here's a hot take. I probably need to quit using that word, but I think anytime I hear the word Let me make sure I'm still recording. Okay, anytime if I'm looking into a game and I see deck builder, I'm like, okay, yeah, see ya. Like, I'm like, oh, what's this game? This is cool. And then one of the first things is deck builder. Well, this is, I guess this would be old me. I'm like, okay, yeah, goodbye. And I don't know why. I guess because I didn't used to play any deck builders, and I still don't play deck builders. The only reason I like and can overlook Slay the Spire for its deck building is actually a multitude of reasons. One reason is it's a phenomenally designed game. It's as a crazy insane balance. It's probably the most balanced game I've ever played in my life, and that is actually true. Like, for real, if you look into it, guys, that game is insanely balanced, and that is not, I'm not being sarcastic. It's seriously insanely balanced. And another thing is that I like about it, that is, shoot, what was I gonna say? It's a roguelike or roguelike, whatever. It's one of the two. What's the difference? I know there's a big difference somewhere in there. We've talked about it, but look, dude, not much. Okay. So that really attracts me to it, and it's just, I don't know, I can overlook the deck building part of it. They do it really, really well. Now, honestly, it might be a little hard to get into, because I find playing a new character, like, there's 3 characters in the game, and I won't talk about this too much, because I know that people who don't play Slay the Spire, this might be a ZZZ for you, but I will talk about it a little bit. There's one character in the game particularly that I think is the hardest, also my least played character. And playing a new character, you had to learn each character has their own set of cards. Pretty much, and if you want to play a new character, you're gonna have to read every single individual card. And I find that to be, and then you're gonna, not only are you gonna have to obviously read every card, but you're gonna have to learn what those cards do and what synergies they have, and it's like it's a lot of learning. And for me, that's kind of, I don't think the learning part's the turn off. I think that it's just not as fun when you can just play. You know what I mean? When you can just be like, oh, this is good. I know this is gonna work. Like, if you guys have ever played a roguelike, it's kind of like opening a chest in a game, getting loot, and you have to constantly determine whether it's good or not, which actually might be fun for you, which is cool. But for me, I like knowing and be like, oh, we want this. We can strategize with this. Now we're gonna look for this item. It's stuff like that. I guess I should try to appreciate the learning aspect a little bit more. Yo, I think we might be going into 3 episodes on this one, which is more editing for me, which I don't like, but I'm just too lazy to cut it off, and I'm on a roll right now. So, and if you guys are wondering, I forgot to mention, anyone who does play Slay the Spire, the character I'm talking about that I can't, man, what is the character name? Hold up. We're allowed to do this. Slay the Spire characters. I'm sure we all know the infamous character. There's only 3, so how it's the Silent. In my opinion, the hardest character. Might have something to do with me playing the Silent the least, playing her the least. It is she, as far as I know. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to misgender. Lol. But yeah. So we came over here for trees, and it's actually really nice over here. And there's also a cave or 2. So yeah, if you guys haven't played Slay the Spire, honestly, for real, just talking about it gets me kind of excited. So expect some videos on that on this channel, boys. And I will try. I mean, just not necessarily my commentary style, but you know, I'm willing to sacrifice it for the boys a little bit, and it'll be fun nonetheless. I want to get up here, but we're just gonna mine up, I guess. Get some coal on the way, I guess. Well, okay. So yeah, I've been, and there's other games I've been thinking about. Like, if you guys haven't seen, I have done a Gungeon. I've done Gungeon episodes. I kind of stopped randomly. That's just how it is until you find a game that you really like. Like, I also, that's why I'm saying up front, probably won't be a super long series on Minecraft until I find something that I really like. I like Isaac, if you guys haven't liked. And look, we're gonna get real this episode. There's a reason I don't do a lot of Isaac, although I would just probably do nothing but the Binding of Isaac episodes, but we're getting real and down and honest with it, boys. I don't do Isaac episodes for a specific fear of something, and it's dangerous for me to bring this up. It's very dangerous for me to bring this up, but we're going to nonetheless. It's because I find my style of commentary, and for good reason, to be very similar. Well, honestly, I can't say that. Let's reword this differently. I was going to say I found my style of commentary being very similar to another YouTuber, but that would just be rude to him because he's an extremely talented commentator. If you guys don't know, his name's the Northernlion, and he's got like 3,000 Isaac episodes. So I just can't do it. I can't copy the man. It just hits too close to home. So I mean, it's not fair on all circumstances. Isaac is one of my favorite games ever made. It's actually my probably second favorite game ever made. But I feel like it would just hit too close to home, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's the right phrasing I want to use, but that's what we're going with. But you know, at the same time, maybe it's not, because I heard, and I still believe this. Oh God, Jesus Christ. No, see ya. Yo, you did it too? Alright, buddy. Absolute mad lad. Oh no, he didn't do it too. This guy didn't. So let's brighten this up. So, and what I was going to say is that I've heard the saying that don't be afraid to make content that can be a little bit similar to other YouTubers, because at the end of the day, unless you're straight up plagiarizing like a dumbass. Hot take. Oh, that's not a hot take. Plagiarizing should be looked down upon by everyone, and I'm pretty sure it is anyways. So, here's the birch we needed. So, as long as you're making content, even if it is a little bit similar to another YouTuber, you can never straight up copy them unless you're plagiarizing. Because you have your own personality. You can't replace that, right? So you're always going to have your own kind of spin on it. And I guess if you're not inside your head a ton, that's actually true. So if you just be yourself, is what I mean, then that's fine. That's why I did the Isaac episodes. And you know what? I might continue them, dude. Because you know what? No one's talking about that one guy with the Eden streak. Except you know who is talking about that guy with the Eden streak? Northernlion himself. And I'm sorry, it's disrespectful. I can't remember his name, but there's some dude with like a streak on that game that is like insanely high. Now, if I'm being honest, I don't know if you guys know Northernlion or not as a YouTuber, which is fine if you don't. It's still going to come across, but it's still going to make sense. I don't watch Northernlion for his gameplay on Isaac anymore. Like, I love the game, and yeah, I do watch it sometimes, but mainly I'm watching for that commentary, dude. I really like his style, and if you guys watch him, you might actually, me unintentionally, since I'm just starting off, might unintentionally pick up some things and kind of like have some dialogue, if that's the right word. I guess that's the word I'm going to use, that's similar to his commentary, which, you know, I'm trying to find my own kind of commentary style, which is fine. I know it's kind of weird to talk about commentary a lot in a commentary video, but it's cool. I think it should be looked at as a talent, because as a skill and a talent. I guess any skill can be a talent too. And so that's where I'm at with it, and I think it's cool. It's honestly, because the most of the time when I'm watching on YouTube, it's gonna be commentary, and we're running back one more tree and we're going back. We needed all this wood so bad. I do sincerely think it's a talent, a discipline, skill, if you will, stuff like that, etc. please don't glitch me out. Oh crap. This Minecraft is sneaky, dude. Oops. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. This Minecraft is sneaky, man. It'll sneak up on you. It'll be night before you blink your eyes. Oh crap. Oh man, we're so dead. No, I don't want to lose this wood. Oh man. What the? Look, we'll be back for you, pumpkins. Later. I kind of wish they didn't have faces unless you carved them yourself, but yo, that's a hot take. You can't be saying that on camera. So, look, we're on the topic of YouTubers. Let's talk about some old school throwback Minecraft YouTubers right now. So, I don't know what you guys watched back in the day. I know that if you guys are here watching the beta, odds are, the statistics are there that you probably watched YouTubers that played Minecraft beta. I would say the statistics are the numbers are in my favor, really, that you have watched YouTuber back in the day, and that might have brought you to the series. Not to say everyone did, but so what were my favorite YouTubers back in the day? Well, I had two specifically, and they were PBAT, VG, and Junkyard 129. Now, all their old videos, as far as I know, they're still up, and they are freaking gold if you guys have not seen them. And why are they gold? Maybe I just have something for commentary, dude, but it's that commentary, man. It's just something. So, on one side of the spectrum, we got Junkyard, who was my first Minecraft YouTuber, by the way. He took my Minecraft virginity, if you will. Yes, we're going to get into that cringe territory. Like, that just sounds terrible. I'll never say that again. But you know what? We said it. We can't take it back. It is what it is. But he was the first Minecraft YouTuber I watched. Absolute God. He is such... Like, what are you going to get when you watch Junkyard versus PBAT? Well, first you get that intro. Here, let me try to emulate his intro if you guys haven't seen him. If you have seen him, maybe I'm going to butcher it and you guys are going to cringe a little. But I'm willing to risk it for the sake of entertainment value. And man, we can't do this. Yo, dude, chill. I'm trying to make a video, dude. Okay. So, when you load a Junkyard video, this is the experience you're going to get right here. He's like, maybe I should have watched this vid before this. But it's something like this, from memory. This is from memory. Hey guys, no, no, I can't do it. It's like welcome to the. It's very calming. Let me articulate it in words so I don't butcher it completely. Okay, it's very calming when it's more relaxing. He's like, hey guys, welcome to the junk video, something like that. Then he's like. And then he walks in his house, his Minecraft, his big ass, man. I mean, this dude had money, dude. He was pulling houses, Minecraft money. And he had a big house, and he was like, welcome to the humble abode. And then he'd go on his deck, and the sun would be setting, and oh my god, it was like, this is the most calming thing ever, dude. I'd take this over going to the spa today. Well, no, sit in a spa and watch this video. You son of a... And wow, that is a huge explosion. He kind of helped me out though. So it is like the most relaxing thing ever. And how does that differentiate from like PBAT style of commentary? Well, first off, PBAT. If you guys honestly, if you guys are Minecraft fans, you might not know the name, but you're gonna know the title of the videos when I say it. If this doesn't ring a bell in your head, then you didn't have this. I'm not gonna say you didn't have a childhood, but you didn't have the kind of childhood I had. And it's Minecraft the movie. Like, this dude made a 10-hour long Minecraft movie. Like, absolutely sick. Minecraft the movie. So PBAT is I don't know if he's mixed or African American. I guess it doesn't matter, but it does play a big role in his commentary, using words like pimp and shit like that. Not necessarily the most kid friendly back in the day, until you know, Adpocalypse or whatever. but dude, was he, man, did he have good content. And he still uploads it every now and then. But look, it's not, I'm not gonna say it's not the same. That's really rude. I feel like that's just rude. But it's not the same. No, it's not that it's not the same. He just doesn't upload as much. We got one birch tree, and he doesn't do Minecraft vids. I mean, who wants to do Minecraft vids all the rest of their life? Okay, like, and honestly, one of the reasons, you son of a gun, dude. Wait till I get a bow, sir. Oh, you have no idea what's coming at you, dude. Oh, get him, bro. Oh, dang, rapid fire mode. Dude, that's awesome. You can rapid fire a bow. Oh my god. Shoot, we're never gonna have arrows because of that, and you can't pick them back up in this version. I love it. No, not in the house, dude. Oh man, you're gonna mess up my commentary, dude. I've been working to set this commentary up for hours, man. This freaking creeper, dude. But yeah, P-Bat, Minecraft the movie. He had some great content. Like, seriously, when you're done watching this video, go over and watch some P-Bat VG. Look at here. It's P-Bat VG. It's probably video games with us. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's phenomenal. It's still good to this day. Hundreds of hours of content there. Now, Junkyard, he was a dude and a half. He still makes vids, he just don't make Minecraft vids. I mean, no one's making Minecraft vids anymore, dude, unless the only people making Minecraft vids are like I'm not gonna, look, retards like me. We're gonna say it. I'm gonna go there. Retards like me, and then, oh my god, are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? Look, if you're listening to this, you need to come look at this. Like, go back 20 seconds and just look at what just happened. Are you serious? This is insane, dude. Old Minecraft is freaking incredibly ridiculous. 3 creepers, in case you still don't want to come look. 3 creepers in my house. Love it. Look, dude, blow up. Oh, why did Notch have to make a bug that made creepers? Oh, we'll get that gunpowder. Anyways, what was I talking about? P-Bad VG. Oh, yeah. In a Junkyard 129, if you guys are wondering. Absolutely phenomenal. Thank you, sir. Man, they explode so big. Oh, my God. He would make videos a lot. He had like 200 episodes of Minecraft or something. And like, I like the early days of his episodes because, like I said at the beginning of this video, I like that one-on-one commentary, and then he got a lot into multiplayer. I still did like it a lot though, like, just because Junkyard, I remember watching so many of his videos. Even when he got into the multiplayer, I still really liked it because I feel like his commentary just shined through. Even he still gave that attention. I don't know. It's a weird kind of galaxy brain take. I don't know. So yeah, I think this Minecraft session is absolutely great. It's gone absolutely phenomenal. I think we have, I mean, there's been ups and downs these episodes, guys, but I think overall that it's gone very well, and the commentary has definitely dipped up and down in as far as quality goes, but now to touch back on the Northernlion kind of thing, it's something I just had to admit. I watch a lot of Northernlion, and you guys might, I don't want to come off as like a Northernlion clone, even though I know saying that it's not helping my case, but I draw a lot of inspiration from that guy, and and I think that's absolutely fine. I think I just had to get it off my chest. And now we have that's, oh man, whew, English. We're getting off that subject, or we just came off that subject of YouTubers. And as far as, if you guys haven't watched Northernlion, definitely in my opinion the most talented commentator. And you guys might, wow, that happens. You guys might not think that commentating is a talent or a skill, which is absolutely fine. My advice to you is try it yourself, see how far you get. Which sounds pretty, that sounds kind of mean, and I don't know if entitled's the word, but maybe we might come off entitled, but honest. That's how I feel, but that's my opinion. You guys are entitled to your own opinion, absolutely. If you guys do not agree with that, you know, I'm not here to judge. I'm here to make conversation and be entertaining while I do it. Be trying my best. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen Northernlion, definitely. I mean, this dude uploads 8 hours of commentary a day and doesn't run out of stuff to talk about. I could not imagine. I could not imagine. Now, I wouldn't want to say to you guys, don't go watch his videos, because then you'll never come back to my channel, which would just be a very coward thing to do, and I would not want to not share the joy here. He's probably the best YouTuber. I've been watching him for years and years now, surprisingly, on and off, really, but more now in my life than ever. So if you guys are a fan of, and I never thought about this until, I mean, more in my life now that I've thought about this, is commentary being kind of like something I really like, and commentary itself being a big part of my life. Because it actually is somehow, probably just because I just listen to commentary so much. But anyways, I think that's enough of that. We can move on from that subject. Yeah, I think actually, guys, we're gonna wrap up the episode. I'm gonna have to get to editing these, but if you guys did enjoy, I'm gonna have to ask you to please leave a like. It really helps, I suppose. I mean, it makes me feel good. I don't actually know what it does in the algorithm, but it does make me feel good. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on episode 4. I believe I'm going to split this up into 3 episodes. I feel like that would be the proper thing to do here. So thank you guys for watching. If you honestly, let's end on this note. If you guys have any advice for commentary, I mean, maybe advice isn't the best. Like I said, it's like driving a car. The more you do it, the better you get. You can't really give advice to stuff like that, but yeah, I'm open to anything. Maybe advice isn't the right word. Maybe some suggestions for YouTube series or anything you guys want to see, or maybe subjects to talk about, to be honest. That would be really cool. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Minecraft Throwback series, boys. So thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one. Oh, there it is, the y'all.